Hello everybody, this is Kyle Verspor from the BT BOCES Plick team, and today we're going to take a look at eDoctrina, specifically some of the advanced search features on it. These, maybe you know about them, maybe you don't, but they're pretty good and you can really filter everything down to find exactly what you're looking for. Up there, we've got a list of what we're going over today, and if you want to just jump to one of those, go to the show notes and click it, and it'll bring you to the exact moment in this video that I'm talking about, so you don't need to watch the whole thing if you don't want to. Anyway, if you're kind of new to this or you just want to hear about everything, you'll see it all here. So the first thing we want to do, this is a sample test that I made. If you don't know how to create those, I can help you with that. Send me an email, or you could search a video for that as well. But we want to select the question bank. So we want to click eDoctrina Items Bank, because part of the perks of having eDoctrina is they've uploaded all these old Regents exam questions. So now we have 82,000 questions to choose from. That's not very helpful. So the first filter we're going to attach is the Regents exam one. So instead of just typing in keywords here, we're going to go to more filters. Oops. All right. So here's the list of all the assessments. We'll see it's still in the eDoctrina Items Bank, which is what we want. And then we can go to keyword. I've searched some up before. Let's go U.S. history this time. So if we search that, we're given a long list of all the U.S. history Regents exams. Now, we have all the August ones. Maybe this is you like the August exams more. If we hit next, we go into the January ones. We're working with alphabetical order here. But then you can get into your Junes. Notice they're going all the way back to 2004. Maybe those were great exams that everyone loves, and we want to keep asking questions from those. Maybe we want more modern ones. That is up to you to decide. So here, let's pick a few. If you notice, there's a few from like 2017. So I always just go with the one that has the highest eDoctrina number. And that's just because it's the most recent and updated. Now you may be wondering, well, it's 2017, there's nothing to update. They update how searchable they are. So sometimes they were grabbing questions as images, so you can search for keywords. So I always grab the one with the largest number. To get around this, of course, you could just click all four of them, okay, and then you'll be searching everything. So let's get, we'll grab 2016, 2017. Let's go even recent to 2019. This is also useful because let's say I'm making an exam. I'm using these 4 exams from June. If I want to make some review for it, I could just go back and pick 4 exams from January or August or an earlier June, and then just look for the questions. So there'll still be Regents questions, but you won't accidentally have any duplicates. So hit apply, and we've gone down to 247 items from the 82,000. So matters up because I can search that. It's a physics word. Let's go with Constitution, though. That sounds more like U.S. history. So here we're down to 37 of the questions on those 4 Regents exams. Use the word Constitution. Does that mean you want to use all of these? I don't know. You're the teacher. You know what questions you want. You've probably seen many of these before if you're a U.S. history teacher. I just want to point out a couple things. One, MC stands for multiple choice. So it's big up there. So we can see, and TS, not Taylor Swift. That's for teacher scored. If you can't read everything on the question, you could always click it, and there's the full question. Sometimes the shorter multiple choice ones you can see right here. The teacher scored one, it gives you the document, it gives you the question. So depending on how you want to make it, is it all multiple choice? Is it all teacher scored? Is it a mix? You decide. Federalist Papers. I love this question, totally. If you want to add it to your assessment, just hit the button. It goes to your assessment. If you want to remove it, you can remove by hitting the garbage can there. So, I don't know, I guess we'll plop one on the assessment there. There we go. Another thing you could do is find a specific question. You know you used these Regents before, but you just want to find a specific question. You could just pick part of the question. So I'm just looking at the first one here, the consent of the governed. So type that in and that's probably enough. So that will pop up. So that's how you find a very specific question there, just by typing the word in. Again, you could just remove your filters. So let's see, I'll copy this, and let's say reset our filters. All right, so we're back. Here we can see we have our full 82,000. So let's say you had a paper test and you just want to recopy those, or maybe you have it saved as like a Word file or something, and you want to just remake that just a computer-based test in eDoctrina. That's even easier to do. You could just copy and paste from a Word file. That would be ideal. Or this was the keyword I was searching up before. We can search it now out of all 82,000 and see how many we get. Ooh. Oh, all right. Well, down to 39. So 82,000 to 39 is pretty good, but honestly, I thought it was going to be less. Again, physics background here, so maybe consent of the governed is a more popular phrase in U.S. history than I thought. I don't think I see the exact same question, though. Truth be told, I don't totally remember it. Was this it? This may have been it. So let's see, maybe if we took the first part of the question, copy that, paste that, and search that instead. Oh, here we go. So that would be easier if it went down to 4 questions from the 82,000. All right, so now I think I got one more search trick for you, and that's searching by standard. We clear our other filters. We'll go to more filters. And let's do, not U.S. history again. Oops. We'll go living environment. We'll just go with that. So again, all those living environment exams. We hit next. August should go into January, should go into June. Again, if you see 2 of them, you want to pick the higher number because that's more likely to have the searchable questions in it. Let's just grab a bunch of them. Here, we're just going full crazy here. 13, 14, 15, all right, 600, that's, all right, I'm getting crazy now. All right, so we have 654 options now. So now instead of searching in here, we could search for a standard. So I don't have them memorized. Again, physics teacher, not living environment. But quick Google search, I found them. So one of them, living things are both similar to and different from each other, and from non-living things. So both similar to and different from each other. And enter. And you see I have a bunch of questions that popped up. 44 total. If I hit the standard button, it should have that key idea standard 4. Again, I'm just looking at the standards on PDF on a different page. I don't have these memorized. If you click around here, boom. So you're the experts here. Once you search by the standard, is this the content that you want? I don't know, maybe. Yes, maybe not. The nice thing is if you only want to test that standard on a short little quiz, here it is. You know this is a standard that your students are struggling with. Target it and work on it. Let's see. What's another standard here? Plants and animals depend on each other. Aw, that's only a good spell. In their physical environment. Search it up. Now we have a whole, oh, look at that. Love it. So there you go. So you can search by standards as well. You know, let's throw a few of these on the exam. And then the last thing, preview the exam. This is not a new search function, but it is a newer feature. So here it is, the questions that one was social studies. So we have a social studies question. This is what it'll look like for a student. They could click an answer. Is that right? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Owls probably. And then, yeah. All right. Hopefully I did well in this exam. Anyway, that's just a little preview mode. This is what it looks like for the students. A nice little computer-based test. So those are some updates on eDoctrina. Again, mostly about the filters, but also that little preview view, so you could look at it. Let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this video helped you. eDoctrina, there's a lot of questions there, a lot of filters to work through. But if you do it right, you could really make some efficient exams that are self-graded or easy to grade from a computer. So again, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please send me an email. Reach out. Have a good one.